everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name is Emma and I post videos revolving my nursing school experience and my overall college life. It is Tuesday, March 19th and I'm about to leave for campus. I have my clinical tomorrow and today I have my pharmacology exam. Yesterday I had my health assessment exam and I think I did pretty well. I studied not too much because the study guide didn't come out until Saturday and I had my nursing home clinical on Saturday. I only had like kind of one full day to study because I worked on Sunday and I had clinical on Saturday, so I could only study after my clinical on Saturday and after my work on Sunday. I'm gonna go to campus and study before my exam. I have a few other assignments to do as well. I've been studying for my HESI exams and I've been doing practice exams for the HESI, so I'm gonna do some more of that today because it's coming up very soon. It's in 2 weeks, so I want to be as prepared for all of them as possible. And tomorrow's my last clinical at my hospital and I'm so sad because I had such an amazing experience there and I'm gonna miss my instructor so much, but I'm putting together a gift for her because she seriously is amazing and she deserves it. Yesterday I got so much done. It was amazing. So I got my health assessment exam done and we did neuro and lecture. So we talked about the neuro system and everything, which is really cool. And then in lab we did like cranial nerve testing and stuff like that. After that I went to the library for 6 hours, not even kidding. I was there for 6 hours and I did so much studying for pharm. I did my practice HESIs for my classes. I studied neuro for health assessment, like the stuff I just learned, I studied it a little bit. And I got done the majority of my care plan for my clinical. That's due tomorrow because you have to do one at the end of every clinical rotation. So I have to turn mine in by tonight and I'm almost done. So I'll show you guys what that looks like later. I just got done so much work yesterday and I got a SurePath lesson done for essentials. The weather has been so nice the past couple days, but now it's freezing and it's like 30 something degrees right now and it's gonna be only a high 50. So it's chilly. Really nervous for this pharm exam because it's really hefty and it's majority of it is on anti-diabetic medications and I didn't really get to studying that until yesterday because I was like I don't know, it's just the study guide was so long, so it took me a long time to get through the entire thing and I didn't finish it until yesterday. So today I'm gonna mainly focus on the anti-diabetics and yeah, but yeah, I'm just gonna wait for my car to heat up for a little bit. I just got back to my apartment. It is now 7:20 and I'm about to put away some dishes because I ran the dishwasher earlier and I had my essentials class and we learned about seizures and things like that. And then I had my pharm exam and it did not go as planned. Didn't go as expected. I guess it didn't go as hoped because I did not do well at all. And this is my lowest exam score for pharm. And I'm just not gonna take it too much to heart because I'm still doing well in the class itself. And a lot of my peers did not do as well as they expected as well because it was genuinely just a hard exam with so much material. And I do blame myself because if I started studying, okay, the thing is I started studying at a good time. I started studying as soon as the study guide came out, but I had a hard time getting through the entire thing in a reasonable time because it was so extensive. And I did have to write a paper last week and I had to study for health assessment too, but it's okay. It's just one exam. I'm gonna do better next time, but this was just a little slip up and that is okay. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, I'm gonna do better next time and I'm gonna be sure of that. So yeah, but I do have a lot of stuff to do today still. I have my last clinical at my hospital tomorrow, so I need to put together my instructor's gift bag and stuff and write her card, but I need to do that later and then finish my plan of care to submit by tonight and do my EAQ for health assessment, and I'm gonna do my practice HESI exams because I need to, do one of those every day for each class, and hopefully I'll do better today than I did yesterday on those because they were really hard. I'm gonna eat dinner soon. I'm just gonna have some leftover pasta that I made last night because I made like that veggie shrimp pasta that I make every week and it's so good. I'm gonna do my EAQ for essentials and it's on the neuro system this week. Yeah, so it's gonna be eyes, ears, nose, mouth, throat, and then neuro. So it's only 25 questions, which isn't bad. And then I have to do my SurePath for pharm, my practice HESIs and finish my concept map before my clinical tomorrow, and that'll be it. So I am going to start studying for essentials tomorrow because I have my next exam on Tuesday next week, and my HESIs are coming up and my head to toe is coming up, so I'm going to start studying my head to toe assessment tomorrow and make my script and start practicing going through the motions every single day, multiple times. So it's a lot, but we're going to get everything done. I'm gonna go ahead and do my EAQ, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. I don't think it should take too long. It is much later. It is now 10:55 and I'm going to sleep. I have my clinical tomorrow, my last clinical at my hospital, and I'm so sad, but I put together my instructor's gift. I did my SurePath for pharmacology on the anti-seizure medications. I did an EAQ for health assessment, and I did a practice HESI for fundamentals, and I got a 96, so that's awesome. So now I only have to get above a 77 on my pharmacology one, and I'm still gonna do practice one for each class every day until the HESI, of course. Tomorrow, my main focus after clinical will be to study for my essentials exam, because that's coming up very soon. It's on Tuesday next week, and study for my head to toe. We're gonna have a great clinical tomorrow at my hospital, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna have such a great day. Good morning, it is 5:32 and I'm about to leave for clinical. I'm just gonna put my hair up and we're gonna head out the door. I'm honestly kind of sad because this is my last clinical at my hospital. Just got comfortable here. It's not like I was ever like super uncomfortable, but it was just, at first it was just pretty intimidating because it was my first time like in a patient care setting, really, as someone who's like providing care. So now I'm sad to be finishing up there, but I had such an amazing first hospital experience and I couldn't have asked for it to be any different, and I just learned so much and I'm really grateful for that. I'm really excited to give my instructor her gift. I think she's gonna love it. I got her her favorite Trader Joe's products because I asked her a couple weeks ago. I asked her, I was like, oh, like what are your favorite Trader Joe's products, like casually, because she loves it and I work there. So then she told me, so I like kind of put it in my notes, and then I bought that stuff for her and put that in my bag and wrote her a card. So yeah, because she deserves so much. She's amazing. So yeah, but making sure I'm drinking lots of water this morning so I can stay hydrated, so I can get through the day. So I'm heading out the door already. My shoes are in the hallway, of course. Lunchbox is in the kitchen and bag is right there. I'm gonna wash my sheets and stuff when I get back, so that's why my bed is kind of naked. I'm gonna wash this too, but I need to wash all my blankets first because I want a nice fresh clean bed for when I go to sleep tonight. And I just thought about it, and today, this week, is my last week of waking up at 4 a.m. 2 times a week, because now once I start at the free clinics for my school for my 2:15 clinicals, I won't have to be there until 8:30. I'm letting my car heat up for a few minutes because it is like in the 30s this morning, which is not fun because it was nice this weekend, like 70s, and now it's back down to the 30s in the morning at least. We're gonna have such a great day, and we're gonna enjoy every minute of our last clinical at this hospital. I'm so excited, and like I said, we're gonna have an amazing day. I just got to the hospital and I'm about to go inside. It's 6:08, so I got here pretty early this time. So I'm nervous. I always get this like nervous feeling before I go in, but I know it's gonna be a great day and I'm gonna cherish every moment of my last clinical at this hospital. Yeah, I just need to wake up and get through the day. I will see you guys after. So I just finished my clinical, and let me just say, it got better every single time I had clinical there. As the weeks go on, I saw more and more stuff. I love having the opportunity to help patients this way because I just know it makes a difference, and I love when they express gratitude. It makes it all so worth it. I loved each and every single person I worked with at this hospital the last 5 weeks. And I couldn't have asked for a better experience. And my instructor, I gave her gift, and she was so appreciative and she loved it. And I just wanted to express to her how much I appreciated her hard work. And she's also in NP school, so she's also a student. So she's working very hard as well. So yeah, what a great day today was. I have to go back to my apartment and do all this work. I have to practice my head to toe, or start my head to toe. I have to study for essentials because I have my exam on Tuesday. I'm gonna head back to my apartment. Hopefully there's not too much traffic, but yeah, I'm just very happy with how amazing my experience was at this hospital. I think after working here for 5 weeks as a student nurse, I think I could definitely see myself as a nurse here when I graduate. That's definitely going to be an option for me to consider, because there's so many amazing hospitals in this area. I just got back to my apartment. You guys know the drill. I'm just gonna wipe off my bag because hospital germs are no good. I just can't stop thinking about how grateful I am for my experience at the hospital. I learned so much, so much. And I will forever be grateful for what that hospital taught me and my instructor and all the patients I had. I am gonna shower, wash my bedding, wash my clinical clothes. And I have a lot of work I have to do, like a lot. I just took a little break, had a snack, and now I'm getting to work. I have a good amount of stuff I have to do. I'm gonna do my EAQ for essentials first, and then I'm gonna study for my essentials exam, and then study my head to toe, and then do my practice HESIs, and that'll be that, but that'll take a while. Like the studying part, that will take a long time. I went ahead and started filling in the study guide for my essentials exam, and I just did the diabetes chapter because there's still this stuff to get through, but I just figured I would do this one for now. The blue is stuff from the slides and the red is from the textbook. I'm getting a little hungry and it's already 7:52. So I'm just gonna make dinner and then go back to studying. Made some dinner. I made air fried sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts, and I made some broccoli and shrimp, and I'm so excited. This looks so good and it's gonna be so delicious. And I'm just watching some Grey's Anatomy while I eat. So I ate my dinner and dessert and everything, and I'm starting to do my head to toe assessment script. I'm making one on Google Docs. Basically, I'm just walking through it and like making a script of what to say and also what to do. So like for critical elements, like gather equipment, wash hands, apply gloves, and then you walk in the room, like, hello, Miss or Mr. Blank. My name is Emma, and I'm a student nurse who will be performing a head-to-toe assessment, which assesses all the different body systems. Can you please confirm your name and date of birth? And then I have like, ensure to provide privacy and environment is safe and clear of hazards, like stuff like that. So I can kind of just go through each step and make sure I'm getting everything down. Me and my friend are partners for this, so we're gonna do it on each other for the actual check off. So we're gonna practice together. And I'm really nervous about this because it's a huge check off. Like, it's probably the biggest check off of nursing school. So we have to nail this, and I'm just hoping it's gonna go well. So I got a good amount of my head to toe study guide done, and it's already 10:30, and I've literally just been studying the moment I got back from my clinical. I showered, of course, got dressed and everything, and ever since then I've just been working. The only break I took was to make dinner, and then I went right back to it, and it's already 10:30, and I haven't even finished everything I had to do today. But I'm doing a farm practice HESI because I'm not going to do all 3 of them today. So I'm going to wake up, of course, early and get a head start on my day, start my assignments that I want to do tomorrow, start my studying, and then go to dermatology appointment, come back, and then just finish everything else. So it's breakfast time. I walked over to the gas station to grab a Celsius because I have a lot to do, but I have my stuff at Barnes & Noble, and I'm just gonna work because this is right down the street from my dermatology appointment, so I don't want to drive all the way back to my apartment, so I'm just gonna stay here for a while. It went well. My appointment went well. I do have a funky mole on my collarbone that she wants me to keep an eye on, and she offered to biopsy it, but I was like, okay, let's wait on that because I need to mentally prepare. It is much later in the day. It is 8:15, and I'm back at my apartment. I just ate dinner, so I'm feeling better now. But after my dermatology appointment, I went to Sweet Green and I ate some lunch, and then I went to Barnes & Noble. I was there for 6 hours. Like, I was literally at Barnes & Noble for 6 hours straight just doing work, and I got done so much, which is great. So I got done my EAQ for farm, I finished my study guide for essentials, and I did my dosage calculation practice, and I wrote out all the questions and worked through them because I have my dosage exam coming up soon. So I'm really happy with how much I got done. I still have stuff to do, which is crazy, but so about my dermatology appointment, so she said everything looks good. Everything that she noted last year did not change, but there is a new mole on my collarbone, right here. And it's, she said it looks really concerning because it's asymmetric, and the pigment is kind of like towards the edge, like there's like a dark spot in it, and she said it looks really funky. So she, like on the spot, she was like, I recommend doing a biopsy of this or getting it shaved off. I can do one of those for you. And I decided to like take some time to think about it because I like wasn't mentally prepared for like a procedure, because it would require a needle and stuff, of course, to like numb it and everything. So I told her like, oh, I'll keep an eye on it, and I will definitely come back if anything changes, but I'm probably just gonna end up going back to get it shaved off anyway, just so I don't have it hanging over my head, because she did seem like genuinely concerned about it. And I have a lot of moles on my back and my body, lots of freckles, moles, and everything, and she hasn't expressed like concern really about any of them except for this one, and I've gone to her multiple times. So I think that's a sign that this one's a little like weird, the oddball, I guess, you know. Probably gonna end up getting that either biopsied or shaved off, but that's for another time because I have too much to focus on right now, because April's gonna be a big month for me because I have so much going on. I have my HESI exams the first week, all 3 of them. Then I have my head to toe check off and my dosage calculation exam, and it's just gonna be a very busy month, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna be fine. So like getting a procedure done, that's gonna take a few weeks to heal. This is not the right time for that. Probably gonna do it in May after my semester is over. I think right now I'm gonna do my practice HESIs and then get to my head to toe and go to sleep, because it's been an extremely long day. It was a really productive day though, so I'm really happy about that. And I just can't believe how long I was at Barnes & Noble. Can't believe how long I was able to just sit there and work. Like I didn't take a single break. I didn't look at my phone. I just worked for the entire 6 hours. So I need to start practicing my head to toe assessment, and my roommate is not here, Will's not here, and I don't have any stuffed animals here, sadly. So I'm gonna pretend this is a patient, this pillow here, and I'm gonna start going through my head to toe, like what I have on my script so far. I'm definitely gonna finish my script tomorrow, so that way I can fully run through it. And next week, I'm definitely gonna meet with my partner, my friend, and we're gonna start doing our head to toes on each other. I got my hand sanitizer, so I'm gonna walk in the room, pretend I'm, you know. So, hello there. My name is Emma. I'm gonna be a student nurse today. Okay, already messed up. My name is Emma, and I'm gonna be your student nurse today. I'm going to be doing a head to toe assessment on you, which basically just assesses all of your body systems from head to toe. So can you please state your name and date of birth for me? I'm checking their armband. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm going to give you some privacy while you change into your gown, and making sure the environment is safe and clear of hazards. Now let's get started. I'm going to start with a general survey. I'm going to start with a general survey and assessing your mental status. So I'm now going to assess your physical appearance, and I'm noting that my patient stays her period. I'm noting that my patient appears her stated age and the sexual development is appropriate for the gender and age. And what's today's date? And what are we doing right now? So the patient is alert and oriented, which is great. Height is within normal range for age. Weight appears within normal range, and I want you to go ahead and stand up and walk to the wall for me. And then walk back. And you can go ahead and sit back up here. So I'm noting that the mobility and gait are both good. The patient's mood appears comfortable and cooperative, interacting pleasantly. Speech pattern is fluent with an even pace. So as you can see, when I was practicing my head to toe, I had a lot of slip-ups, but that's gonna be normal in the beginning. I'm just getting started with practicing that, so it'll get easier as time goes on. But I'm going to sleep. I work tomorrow from 10 to 4, so it's been a very long day, so I'm really excited to go to sleep. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm leaving for work. It is now the next day. It's 9:20, and we're gonna have a great day at work. All right, I am back at my apartment. It is now 7:12, and I stopped by my house afterwards to say bye to my parents because they're leaving for California tomorrow. and I wanted to see my dogs and everything. So I am now back, and I just had a snack. I just had an apple with some almond butter, and now I'm getting straight to work. I have to study for my essentials exam, do my practice HESIs for the night, and study my head to toe. I want to go to sleep at a decent time tonight because I have clinical tomorrow at the nursing home. I'm going to start with studying for essentials. I'm glad I already finished my study guide, so now I can kind of just go off of that and like do practice EAQs. My practice HESIs, I'll probably do one for, like, I'm going to prioritize the farm one and the fundamentals one, and then I'll do my head to toe before I go to sleep. Today at work, one of my amazing coworkers, she like kept asking me about the head to toe, and I didn't realize this, but she was helping me study. Like, she was kind of like saying, oh, like, how do you assess this part of the body? How do you assess this part? And it led me to kind of say the entire thing, and I remembered so much of it, which is so great because I just started studying it. The first time I started to go through the entire thing was last night, and I was able to kind of recall the majority of the things that I need to know for the head to toe, so I kind of explained to her everything I knew, so it was really helpful to study at work a little bit.
Cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody.
Okay, so I did some studying for my essentials, and I ate dinner and dessert, so that was good. And I just did a practice HESI for farm, and I got a 96, so I'm really happy. And I think it shows that like these practice HESIs, like doing them over and over again, is really helping. So I'm really happy about that. And it is 9:20, so I'm gonna run through my head to toe assessment and then go to sleep. But I'm really happy with how today went. So, because I worked and then I came home and I went straight to studying. I studied essentials, did my practice HESI that I wanted to do, and now I'm just gonna do my head to toe. So, and I want to get lots of good rest because I was exhausted last time at my nursing home clinical because I did not get nearly enough sleep. So that needs to be different this time. I'm just gonna run through my head to toe and we're gonna get ready for bed. All right, I'm back at my apartment. It is now 5:09 and I showered and everything. So I had my nursing home clinical today and it went really well. There was like more staff than there was last weekend, and I think that all the patients were definitely attended to. We did everything we could for them, and I genuinely had a really good time with some of them because we brought one of them out on a little stroll in his wheelchair, and we did a puzzle with him just to like get him doing something and get him out of his room and stuff. And he was so sweet and he made my whole day. I loved being able to help all the people I could help today. They were all so sweet and made me kind of emotional because everyone in my life, you know, as I'm aging, so is my family and my grandparents, and it's just hard to think of it like that, but I just couldn't stop thinking about it like that. And there was an event for the residents today that we got to sit in and watch. There was like a singer that came out to sing for all the residents, and he was singing like music from like the 60s, 70s, 80s, and one of the songs was a song that my dad used to play for me when I was little, so it just made me kind of emotional. So I was like, try not to cry. I was like holding it together, and then I went to the bathroom and I cried. I like kind of just let it all out for like 30 seconds, and I went back and I was like, all right, you cannot cry in front of these people. You just can't do it. Yeah, kind of got emotional there about just thinking about the nursing home and how all the residents have like a story, like they have their whole life that they've lived, and I don't know. I'm not gonna go into it because anyway, but I have some studying to do. I'm gonna do some practice EAQs for essentials, and then study my head to toe and do my bioethics week 10, and then Will's coming over and I'm so excited because I haven't seen him in a while, so I'm really, really excited to be with him. I think all the emotions I felt today pretty much sums up how I feel about nursing school in general, because like I love it so much and I'm like so grateful, and so many things make it feel so worth it, but then I also get like just super emotional. I just break down sometimes, and today I did have a moment in clinical where I had to step out because I was like just a train wreck. So yeah, it pretty much, that's how nursing school goes. You feel all of the feels, you know? All right, it is now Saturday, March 24th, and I just got back to my apartment. I had work today from 10 to 4, so I'm about to change on my work clothes and get ready to study. I have a lot of studying to do tonight. I have an exam on Tuesday for essentials, and I need to do my bioethics tonight. And I also have an event that I'm going to tomorrow at a hospital that's close to my apartment that I actually want to work at when I graduate. So I volunteered to go because first of all, I want to see the hospital really bad. And second, I feel like it'll be a really good opportunity to get my foot in the door and kind of like get my name out there at that hospital. And it's really cool because we're working with med students and we're going to be doing like a simulation thing. So we're going to be given a situation and we have to act out what to do as like the nursing students. So we'll be like the nurses and then the med students will be the doctors. So I'm really excited. And that's going to be tomorrow after my health assessment class. But yeah, I just got my exam score back from health assessment and I got a 92. So I'm really happy about that. So for my pharm exam, that did not go well. My professor gave everyone points back for 3 questions that were like really missed, like very like widely missed on the exam. So 3 questions, I will take it. I just submitted my practice HESI scores for my pharm and fundamentals class because we needed to get above a 77 for like our ticket to test for the HESI. There's nowhere to submit my health assessment one yet, so I'm just gonna wait for that. But my professor gave us like a breakdown for what's gonna be on the pharm HESI. The majority of the HESI will be antibiotics, which is like perfect because that's what I'm like really good with and I can understand those really well. And then the second is like analgesics, so like pain medications, anesthesia / sedatives, and then cardiac drugs and GI drugs. Those are the biggest 4 categories that are going to be on the exam, and the rest of it is like endocrine, which is like only 8%, respiratory 8%, musculoskeletal 6%, neuro only 6%, renal drugs 6%. I am going to end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for following along for another week in my life of a nursing student who is finally reaching the end of this semester, which is crazy. There's only about a month and a half left, so we are almost there. We're doing really well and we just got to push through. But I'm going to take you guys along for my next week as well in the next video because I just think it's going to be a great week. It's my last week before the HESIs and I'm doing the event at the hospital. So I feel like it's just going to be a fun week to document. Thank you guys again so much and I will see you next time.